it's Brooke, and I've got a spring slash Easter slash everyday little summer kind of decor haul for you. So mainly like spring and Easter. I picked it up from the new spring lines at like Target, Hobby Lobby, and then when I went down shopping with my friend, we went to like TJMaxx and Homegoods and stuff, and I picked up a few Easter things. So I have a little bit of a variety for you, but I thought I would all go together in a good little decor haul since I'm going to start doing my Easter tier trays here, and then, you know, maybe a little spring kind of can be thrown in there. So let's get into the haul. So I just have them organized by place, so I'm going to do each place first. Let's just start with Target. My Target has not got out really any of the Easter decor. The other day when I was in there, it had basically like the cutting boards, and I want to say just the egg, not the rabbit. I've seen a lot of the pieces at stores just because I like to watch all the shopping videos on YouTube. You know, if you want to see what's out there before you go in store, check it out. I did see a few things on the Kirkland's website, and then I went in store when I was shopping with my friend. They look so cute online and kind of like in the videos, but then when I got there I was like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't order these because they're just not quite what I want. So that's one nice thing about seeing things in person as opposed to just online or like just in a video. But I'm glad I get to see kind of what's out there, so to know if I'm interested or not. So let's start with Target. First item I picked up from Target is this long wood bowl from Threshold by Studio McGee, and as you can see I have been using it in kind of my like winter everyday decor up on my bookshelf. So it's a nice substantial bowl. It's not super long and it's not super deep. So how I decorated it is I just put a piece of wood in here, and then I have my little short candles. If you had longer candles you wouldn't necessarily need the piece of wood, but it also makes them a little more level. And then I just filled it with these like light green and white pine cones that I got on super clearance after Christmas at our grocery store. So this is how I've been using it. I'm going to take this out and so you can see the inside. So it is a pretty kind of, you know, deep bowl in there. So you could fill this with like, I was also thinking like some huge like big greenery balls like the moss ones you can find. I have some from Kirkland's. I know Hobby Lobby has tons. I didn't know why I wanted to use it, so I picked it up. And this was a more expensive item. I think it was, yeah, $40. I think I could use it on my mantle, but I don't know if it's like the exact look to go with down here. I mean, it is and it isn't. I really do like it on my bookshelf upstairs, and I can make things higher or shorter, and it's just like a nice shelf to do that with. And I was looking for something different to put on that bookshelf, on that top like shelf that I have, not with my lamp and basket, but like the next one down. So this kind of just worked out perfect, and that'll be another fun bowl to kind of decorate to give you ideas with dough bowls. So let's get to the other Target stuff. One of the first things I picked up is this new little faux plant out of the Hearth and Hand. It's just called $6.99 a mini pot plant, and I just like this new pot that it was in. Mine has a little scratches on it, but it kind of gives it a little bit of, you know, more rustic look. And I kind of picked this up for my shelf in the kitchen. I don't use a lot of, I mean, I use plants on my tier trays, but not normally like this. I don't know. But I more thought about it for my shelf in the kitchen. And a lot of these items here at Target are kind of geared towards my shelf in the kitchen. This was another one. These are utensils from the dollar spot. And I thought I could either like string them and hang them on my hooks, or even like put them in a pot like up on the top like this, or even like this so the handles pop out, because they just have like that nice cream handle on it. I don't plan to like actually use these. I was more thinking decor. These were $3 each, and my store's gotten them in and out, so I don't know. You could find them, you could not. Another thing I picked up from Hearth and Hand was this flower sack kitchen towel. It's just one. It was $3.99, and it's really big. So I did try it on my hooks just to see if it would fit, because it is just a big old square, and then the hook is like right here. So it will hang really long. I was watching somebody decorate, I don't remember if it was like Simply Our Home or Decorate with Dana, and I saw that they had like taken their like towel and almost tied it like a scarf kind of, and then hung it on the hook. So I thought that was something I could totally do with this, and I just love the like brown on it and like the neutral like cream color. I just thought it was a good neutral one. Work for spring, definitely work for fall. If you didn't want to go too overly like fall-y or or any sort of like decor like that. And then in that same realm, I also picked up the variety of pot holders they have. So I had gotten the Christmas like hand or what are the oven mitt, and I really liked how that looked on there, so I grabbed this one, and it's just, they call it I think like ivory or tan. It's just a very like tan. I'm gonna hold it up. The lighting's gonna go all weird there, and then you can just kind of see, and that's the same colors on the other two, just flat pot holders. So, and then it's the same, this one has more of like the gingham check, and then this is more of the wide plat. So I saw Katie Vining had used these Christmas ones on like her hooks, so I thought maybe to like change it up so it's not always the same. So I grabbed both of them. Haven't used them yet, but those are my thoughts just to see which one I like better. And then one of the other like new Eastery kind of spring things, they had this like rooster, or I think it's called a hen. It would be a hen more than a rooster. Yeah, hen basket. And I just kept picturing this like on my shelf full of eggs, even though it like doesn't go with any of my other ideas for my decor, like what I want to do for Easter or spring. So I don't know. Like that's what I just kept envisioning, like some like white eggs or even like white speckled eggs or something, or to throw like a variety of like brown and white, like more realistic looking eggs. This sitting on a shelf, I'm just like, that is so cute. So this might be returned, but I just had to grab it while it was there because I just couldn't get that image out of my head. So who knows where that image will lead, or if it'll just die a happy thought. That is all for Target. Next up, let's do Hobby Lobby. So a few of these are from the regular home decor and some is from the spring shop. After Christmas, I kind of wanted to do something on my shelf and I just didn't get around to it, so I just went straight to like my Valentine's like hot cocoa bar, since I had Christmas hot cocoa bar left. I didn't want to like put all that away just to like put it back out for Valentine's. So I decided to kind of maybe keep this for spring or even maybe fall time. It's just this tall picture, but it's small enough that I think I can set it on that shelf, and then with some other like items that'll like, you know, flow good. But I also think it's just like a good everyday picture. When I see this, I think more like winter, spring, or like more into fall. I think it's just like those colors. So we'll see if this ends up getting used. I just have like this vision for that wall, and I want to decorate it for like all the holidays. But then I also want to decorate it just kind of like neutral. So I'm just gotta find a time to use this because I really want to use this and I just think it's really nice. So there's that, and that was $19.99 and then 50% off when they have wall decor. And then also this is from the regular section, and this is table decor. So technically I think it's kind of like a trivet, but with this handle on there, I thought this would be perfect for my hooks. I'm sorry, my dogs are barking at something upstairs. They probably heard, you know, a rabbit from like 5 houses over pooping, and they want to get out there and eat its crap because we have a layer of rabbit crap all over our yard. And now that the snow has melted somewhat, it's like a buffet out there. It's so disgusting. Side note, let's get back to the decor and hopefully they'll be quiet. So I thought this like hanging on the hooks would just kind of be like a nice like staple piece to have, and I could use it kind of year round, which I haven't yet, but yeah, like this and this kind of hanging, you kind of my feel for it. And then I was thinking like those pot holders and that plant kind of all going together. So maybe I'll just do a really like neutral spring after Easter. That's kind of my thoughts, but then I'm like, I want to do a really like bright, fun spring with all sorts of flowers. So you just never know where I'm going to go. And then I also grabbed this M. I thought this would be a nice addition to the hooks. Really any time of the year, just kind of a nice little filler piece. I don't think I'd use it on my tier trays just because of the handle. So yeah, totally my hook stuff. This is regular decor also, and this is technically wall decor, $11.99. This trivet was also $9.99 if I didn't say that. And the other 3 pieces I picked up in the regular section are these 3 wood bowls, and these are table decor, and these weren't the cheapest. They were $9.99 each, so $5 a piece, which you can get bowls like this at Target probably around the same price if I think about it, and they don't go on sale a lot. But those are always have been like really dark and stuff, and I just really was drawn to this like light kind of beech wood color. They had different sizes, but I decided to go with the 3 smaller ones because I thought shelf, totally tiered trays, and these are good, just like staple pieces that I can use year round in my trays. So that's kind of, I grabbed these. I have some ceramic ones like greens and like a pink stripe and a cream and stuff, but I just thought having some wood ones, and I always see them, but I could never find the ones I really liked, and these were it. The 3 items I picked up in my spring decor so far. I haven't been back to Hobby Lobby in a few weeks just because I was waiting for their like Easter to go on sale for 40%, and that went on sale as of like February 12th. So you'll be seeing this after that, so it will be on sale. So I'll probably go, and I don't know what I'm gonna get. I don't know if they have a lot of new things. There was like a picture I wanted to look at and a few other things. So I will definitely share that with you if I get anything else at like Target or Hobby Lobby. Will be like, or Walmart would be like my 3 other places that I have easier access to. So let's start with the spring shop. So 40% off is what it is right now. St. Patrick's is 40, and then you'll be seeing this probably Valentine's Day maybe, that I think was still 40 as of, so that should be going down here because this should be after Valentine's Day. But I saw these pack of spoons, and they're just kind of a long, skinny spoon, and they were $12.99, so 40% off. But last year they had all these kind of like fun spoons, but they were like $8 a piece. So I get 6 in here for, what, $7? So that's about $1-ish a piece. So I thought that was way more affordable, and these are just a little longer, and you know, and kind of similar to like other shapes, but I just thought they would be fun. And then they had another pack of like 3 bigger ones. So now I kind of have like different sizes I can use for different vessels. Because sometimes you'll have like a vase and you don't necessarily want to put flowers in it, but you like need that little extra in there. So I thought these couple different sizes would be good. Ones they had last year were like more roundy. And I haven't been back, like I said, so, but I've seen things in like their ads, so I'm curious to go see what they have. These were $9 for the 3, so what? Probably 2-ish a piece on these, and then these are just a little longer. And the other thing I picked up in the spring shop was this fun little, oh my god. The other thing I picked up in the spring shop was this fun little mug, and it has little bees and flowers on it. And then what I really liked is there's kind of a hint of blue in there, where usually when I've done my bees, I've just done like yellow, black, and white, or I've added pink in there with it because I have a few bee things with pink. But then I thought this would be another way to kind of do up a bee theme is with this blue. And I know they have like towels and drying mats. They kind of have a whole line like this, but I just decided to pick up the mug. I thought that was the most like versatile, you know, that I could really use on my trays or like for any decor. I'm gonna hold you up here so you can see the little bee. So you see the blue and the bee, and then it's kind of cream, and then it is yellow on the inside. So the next place I have for you is HomeGoods. The HomeGoods I go to is a HomeGoods / Marshalls, but they kind of have it split where Marshalls is all the like beauty and clothing and like luggage and, you know, things like that. And then the HomeGoods, all the home decor and the rugs and the pillows and things like that. I know some Marshalls have like both, like my TJMaxx just has everything that has the clothes and the home decor. So I think it just depends on what your store is, but mine is a combined HomeGoods Marshalls. So this is all HomeGoods technically because it's all HomeGoods. But I grabbed this bunny like wreath or hanging thing. This was, I want to say, oh, it was only $20. They had a bigger one. I measured like the width of the basket here, and my door upstairs can only be about 4 inches, and this is pretty much 4 inches. So I went with the smaller one. The bigger one I want to say was like 25. And I think I'm going to put some like carrots in here or some orange tulips or, you know, something in here. And this is going to be my wreath for Easter this year. You could totally add like, you know, I could put like a bow up here or anything like that too, but I'll probably just keep it pretty simple with some flowers or carrots or something in the basket. They did have kind of one like this, and then this was a circle, and this was like a smaller circle with no basket at home that I thought you could use as standalone, or it'd be really nice to put over your wreath. So this is what I want to use for my front door. I haven't tested it yet if it would fit, but I'm like pretty sure it will. Let's hope, fingers crossed. I should have tested that, but that is the wreath I'm gonna do on my door this year. And then one of the other bigger items I picked up was this bunny pillow, and I just thought it was super neutral with just the browns and the whites, and it has a little brown pom-poms for the bunny butts. And it's like the feather pillow. It's a 20 by 20. The cover is removable, so I could easily take this cover off and use the pillow for other holidays that I have and just change out the pillow colors. Covers, which I do a lot of times if I get feather pillows, I will you know, use them for my other holidays that I just have 20 by 20 pillow covers for. The smaller items I picked up, I did grab another pair of dish towels. I'm gonna hold them up here so you can see the beautiful green and the pattern. So there's the green. It's just a nice pretty green, and it has like rabbits and, you know, the flowers. I thought it was just a really cool, like almost vintagey, just pretty look. And if I want to do kind of a carrot garden, you know, I thought this would look really pretty with it. And these were two for $7.99. I want to say the pillow, yeah, the pillow was $24.99, which is about what they are for a pillow that size. I did see one at Kirkland's and I thought it was really pretty, but like when I went in, the like Sherpa of like the bunny outline, it looked almost dirty. So I'm glad that was one of the things that I didn't get, so got that one instead. And then I also grabbed just another set of carrots. If you watch my, you know, let's go through my Easter decor, I don't have enough carrots, right? But I actually don't have any that look exactly like this. And these are a little longer, so I just thought they were fun. $5.99 for the bunch of 3. And then I also found a mini of one of those wood bunnies like I have. This one does have like a smooth enamel white along the side, which I thought was a little different, but he's gonna fit perfect on my Target tier trays, where my other one is a little too big for that, and he was $4.99. And then what I really wanted to grab when I was in there was a couple mugs, because I had seen a video where they had some super cool mugs, and I'm like, oh, I want that one and that one. And they had them at my HomeGoods. I was so excited. They had like the whole collections of what I saw somebody show from their HomeGoods. So I was super excited. Usually my HomeGoods, it's either all picked over or it just doesn't have what they show me on TV, or on YouTube, but I guess I got there in time. So this is the first one I picked up. This was $4.99. It is the Eli and Anna, and it just has different little brown bunnies and some radishes and some carrots. I thought this would go good with like a Peter Rabbit theme too, because like the different veggies on there, and I just love the brown of it, just kind of neutral. And then I wanted the little bunny bait one from Ray Dunn. I just thought that was super cute with the carrots, especially if I do kind of a carrot theme. So I could totally like hang these on my hooks or definitely on my mug rack. I just love like filling that mug rack up with cute little seasonal mugs here now. I have a collection of mugs already that I've just used in my tier trays, but now I can hang them too and we can use them, so it's just like doubly fun. That is everything from HomeGoods. Next year I have Micheals and At Home. Micheals really didn't have anything on sale when I went there yet. Now I see that their stuff is, the Easter is 30% off, but I did have a 20% off coupon, so I grabbed like the couple of items that I was like, okay, I just want these, I'm gonna grab them. And then I did get one from like their spring section that was 40% off. So let's do the Easter stuff first. So I did grab these little bitty baby carrots. I do have some of the smaller like Dollar Tree ones, but I just love like the variation of color on this, and they're super cute. They were $6.99 with the 20% off. And then I also saw somebody shop this, and I just was like, this is just too cute to pass up. You like fill this with candy, you could fill it with little carrots, you could put like a big old egg in there. I just thought it was too cute because I do like to have little dishes for like candy and stuff. And I also thought like on my coffee bar, this would just be kind of fun. You could put like stirrers or something in there. Not that we use those, but that could be an option too. And then the other Easter thing I grabbed, this was $4.99 at 20% off. And it is just a little bunny pick. And I showed those eggs in my home decor, so I could like pop a couple eggs and then pop this little bunny in like an arrangement. And I just thought it was too cute. They had a variety of these, like plaid ones like this, and a whole bunch of different ones, more 3D ones and stuff. But this was just my favorite and I had to grab it. And then in their spring line, this is called a small basket. It was $14.99 with 40% off. And of course I grabbed this for my hooks. I could totally just use this like on a shelf and put something in it, or even like on my mantle, because it does like stand or whatever. They had a larger one, but this does hang on my hooks. It's maybe a little oversized for my hooks, but I think if I styled it right and put some beautiful like flowers in here, I think it would look really nice. So this will probably get used for Easter. I could definitely put like some carrots in it, or I'll show you something else I could put in it. But let's do at home quick first. So if you watched my decor haul, I have an affection for moss Easter bunnies. And of course, well, I'm just gonna pull off their tags because I gotta show these. They were $3.99 a piece. At home usually doesn't have sales. Oh, they got holes in their butts. They are a little bit of a different green than my other ones, but I think they will go in. But they had these two. They had bigger ones. The bigger ones I think had like bows on them, which you could take off, but I'm just not a fan of. But like, look at the stance of him, like with his little hand in his mouth or his paw. I just couldn't resist. This is a pretty traditional stance for this bunny, but I was like, well, I gotta get both of them. They're buddies. But I just couldn't resist his super cute little, how he was standing. So of course, tier trays, I think these are a little bit bigger than even my mini ones from Target last year. So I'm excited. I'm excited for these guys. I could not pass them up. So the last stop we went was TJMaxx, and I found these kind of at the last minute. I was rummaging through their flowers that they had like on an end cap. I wish they would have had one more bushel. I would have liked to got two. These were 10, which is pretty comparable to what you get them on like Amazon and stuff, and these are bigger than the other ones I have, so that's what I was also excited about. But like I said, like how pretty is that? Like those just like popping out of there, or in my wreath I could put them in there too. I was talking too long, my camera shut off on me. Like I said, I could put them in the basket of that wreath, but like, yeah, you know, like hanging off the side. So I do have like a yellowy orange one, but these are just like a beautiful orange and Real Touch Florals. The brand is Martha Stewart Home. So I probably could look and maybe find some more of these, but I was super excited because it would be nice to have another bunch, but I can make do with the one bunch. And then I also grabbed another larger bunny. So I have that silver one, and I think he's even bigger than that, and he's kind of just like a wood. You know, and he's just, I just love when their paws are like so cute on them. So this I was thinking for my mantle or my basket. I just thought it would be nice to add like another like bigger substantial piece. And then he was over by this little guy, and I think he's definitely gonna go either on my shelf upstairs, and I'm gonna put some carrots in his basket. He could be carrying an egg too, but I just feel like he's pushing his carrots around. Or I thought even on one of my tiered trays for up in the kitchen, because I usually use a bigger one up there, I could definitely fit this on the top shelf kind of somehow. But that's kind of my thoughts with this. I just thought he was too cute. They also had one that was kind of the same wood color, and it was two of them. You know, they were both like standing here, and then they had like an egg. They were both carrying like this big egg, and I thought that was cute too. But like when you look at it, it's just like the side profile. But then like where the seams were, where he was like holding the egg, were like this weird white color, and it just kept throwing me off. So I just opted for this one. He was $7.99, and the bigger one I want to say was $12.99, yeah. And then I also saw another one of these. This one was $5.99, and it has like a pink side on it. So I just thought that was fun. Let me compare inside. He's not as big as my big one, but then, so now I have like two smaller ones that I can use. I could totally like line them up and make them like a little family because they all are the same. The only thing that is different is this is pink, this is like a white enamel, and my other one's just wood. So that's the only thing they're different, but I just thought it was fun. I don't know, I couldn't resist the like two different shapes, so I got them. I got them both. So we got lots of bunny. And then the other kind of, I would say more summery items, but I picked them up here a while ago at Dollar General. They call this a camper mug, but I usually do like a peach theme for the summer, like I have all my fruits, like my lemons and my peaches, or what I've mainly stuck with. I have a few strawberry things too, but I thought this would be cute for like even spring just because of the pink. I thought the peaches were just cute to kind of add a little bit more with the fruit, and it was $3. And then I also saw this, and this was also $3. It didn't have a tag, so they just sold it to me for $3. I was thinking this would fit on my tier trays. It doesn't. It's too big. but I just couldn't get over the fact that it had like this good seal on it. So for like my coffee bar, I thought that would be fun if I wanted to put something in there, you know, that you could have a good seal on it, or even I could fill this with K-cups, you know, and you just pop it off and grab one. So that was kind of my other thought with this. But I just thought that these two look so cute together. I do have other pink ones that do fit on my tier trays, but I'll definitely be using this if I wanted to do like a fruit kind of thing with my shelves and my coffee bar. That would work really good. I don't know if I'm gonna do pink tulips for spring. That's what I've been kind of doing lately. I don't know. I got that picture I want to use, and I'm just not, like, I've done a lot of pink here for like Valentine's, and I always have some pink in my Easter, so I'm thinking maybe more neutrals for spring this year with like pops of little like colors. I do have my bees, and I don't know if I should do bees for spring or summer. Like, I feel like they're a summer bug, but we will see. I can do them for both. Maybe that's what I'll do, just kind of vary it up. That is all I have for you. Of course, all. I say that loosely, right? But these are kind of my little fun items that I have. Oh, I could have totally used this for Valentine's too. I'll have to remember that. Let's keep on track here, Brooke. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what's out there, kind of an idea of what I'm planning to decorate here for like Easter and spring. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. I need to go see maybe if I can find another thing of those tulips, I think. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some ideas. As always, please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.